son, that fame takes time, that success demands strategy, that art is pain. But for me, it was just motion sickness. This is the story of how I spun my way into 50,000 subscribers and how one man still hasn't forgiven me for forgetting spin number 49,315. Hi, I'm Cry from Taking Back 2007, professional emo, part-time YouTuber, and part-time human gyroscope. What started as a desperate live stream became the greatest rotational movement since the invention of the wheels. It all began one night when my wife was sick and I had to stream alone. I was lonely and the room was quiet, and then I said the 7 words that changed everything. 1 subscriber equals 1 spin. Oh no. Within minutes, the chat exploded. The legion of non-emos had spoken. Subs were flying in like I was giving away free eyeliner. Oh God. People ask me, how fast did you spin? And the truth is, it really depended on my mood just how fast I could rotate. But it wasn't enough. When my wife got sick, I did what any normal husband would do. I stacked her chair on top of mine and I spun both, with me atop of them. Science called it dangerous. My chiropractor, well, they called it a cry for help, and me, I called it content, because that's what I needed to feel okay again. Now my wife is the emotional backbone of this empire. Every time someone subscribes, she says, "You-woo." Imagine. But let's be honest, no one wants to see a grown man ooh-woo. That's why I spin. She ooh-woos, and I rotate. Together we form a perfect symbolic content cycle. They call themselves the Legion of Non-Emos, a group united by chaos, eyeliner, and questionable ergonomics. My kids are dizzy, but proud. He hasn't been the same since spin number 143. He said, full 360. I felt that. We track every spin, physically, spiritually, and sometimes even legally. There are spreadsheets, charts, and regrets. But not all spins were equal. There was one that I did miss. Subscriber number 49,315. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. I missed your spin. And I apologize. After 50,000 spins, the chair begins to fail. Its wheels squeaked like an emo lyric on vinyl. It's cheap, broken, and probably cursed, but please, if any chair company is watching this, sponsor me, because my IKEA chair has honestly had its last leg and I didn't even realize it could get to 50,000 spins, so you guys need to really step it up. I'm gonna have to start standing for a living at this point. Now, we're at 53,150 subscribers. The goal? 100,000, so we can finally get the YouTube play button and maybe a chair that doesn't sound like my soul leaving my body. Every spin brings us closer. Every ooh-woo fuels the mission, and every viewer keeps this madness turning. If you believe that you've been short spun, say 340 degrees instead of the promised 360, well, we actually take that seriously, so there's a link down below where you can report your claim and we'll do our best to resolve it. Check the link down below and leave us a review. It's definitely not a Yelp page to a random spin class or anything. Nope. 50,000 spins. 1 cheap chair and a dream that refuses to stop turning. If this is all I'm remembered for, then I hope it's at least 360 degrees worth of legacy. taking back 2007, and well, I've got nothing left to lose besides, honestly, this chair at this point. I'm sitting in it and it's slightly sideways right now.